On a story News 10 has been following for you since around 9:30 last night. It's been a scary night for students and staff at Indiana State University as a fire broke out on the 11th floor of the Bloomberg Residence Hall around 9:30. News 10's Joe Stahl joins us live now from ISU with the very latest. Joe, what can you tell us this morning?
Well, Abby, I just picked up a copy of the Tribune-Star, and this story is actually making the front page of the paper as well. Now, I want to go ahead and show you kind of around here. This is just outside of Bloomberg Hall, and as you can see, debris from this fire still remains outside. Pieces of the ceiling as well as part of a desk here and even part of a bed frame. And it may be quiet now, but that wasn't the case just a few short hours ago. Just after 9:30 Sunday night, fire erupted on the 11th floor of Bloomberg Hall at Indiana State University. Our tower camera captured debris falling from the 11th floor and students running for safety.
The fire room is actually pretty damaged, and there's minor damage to the other three rooms.
School officials say it appears a candle may have triggered the blaze. The top three floors have been deemed unsafe for students. The 12-story dorm houses 420 ISU freshmen. Fortunately, none of them were hurt.
There was one RA that sustained some smoke inhalation, but they was treated on scene.
Officials say 2 ISU police officers were also treated for smoke inhalation. Another person reportedly suffered an asthma attack. Campus police say they're impressed with how the students handled this dangerous situation.
They responded very quickly. The RAs went into to their procedure of evacuation. Everything went very orderly.
Within minutes, fire crews were on the scene. A lot of them were at an awards banquet, which was close to where the fire started.
If there's going to be a scenario where we're going to have a fire on ISU and one of the dorms, tonight was tonight. We had approximately 200 people at this awards banquet, and a lot of on-duty personnel was there also.
Campus police say the students' safety was their #1 priority and credit them for a safe outcome.
The students were very good about making sure that everything went well.
Back here live now at Bloomberg Hall at Indiana State University. You can see up there on the 11th and 12th floor still the charge remained to the outside of this building. Now, I am told that floors 8 through 12 are still closed this morning. However, floors 2 through 6 have opened back up and students have returned there. Now, News 10's Jeannie Power, she's talked with students throughout the night. She joins us now with continuing coverage of how students had to find other places to sleep as well as their efforts to put the fire out.
As firefighters worked to put out the flames, the students huddled in the cold, wondering just when they would get to return to their rooms. Some students I spoke to, though, think that ISU could have been better prepared.
This time, it wasn't a drill. An ISU official says a candle sparked a residence hall fire at Indiana State University, damaging rooms on the 11th floor of Bloomberg Hall.
And there was smoke in the hallways, and they're like, it's his room, it's this room that's on fire. And I went down there, and actually there was flames in the bed.
The young man wasn't home, but his next-door neighbor was.
I got the hose, but I turned the knob, and it wouldn't turn on. Probably could have stopped the fire, but no water came.
Another student at the scene agrees.
If the hose were turned on, then this would never have happened.
Hundreds of students filed out and gathered on the sidewalks, waiting to find out where they would be staying. No one from ISU had an immediate answer. Some students were furious, saying they were told to go to Walmart or stay with friends. Finally, after about 2 hours, an ISU official said the students would be placed in vacant rooms on the campus.
The top 3 floors of the building will be closed at least throughout Monday afternoon. Back to you.
Thanks, Jeannie and Joe, for your reports this morning. Terre Haute firefighters will be investigating the fire throughout the day. And, of course, News 10 will continue to follow this story.